Hi.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. And what about you?
I'm also doing good. Thanks for asking. So, where are you from?
I'm from Chhattisgarh, Korba.
Okay, that's nice. You're very close to me. I'm talking to you from Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. Okay. In which
Okay.
class are you in? You're in which grade?
I'm in class 6.
Class 6. Okay. Okay. And did you find some time to go through the session notes for today?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. What is it about?
It is about choosing between two events, two
Right.
important events.
Yes. Okay. So, okay, fine. In that case, what is the most important thing in your life at present? What is most important to you?
Like example, can you give me example?
Okay, so the topic is choosing between two important life events, right?
Yeah.
So you are having your do you love sports or dancing? Any co-curricular activities that you love a lot, you like a lot? Is there anything?
Yeah, I like to play keyboard.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, so you have a competition where you have to play keyboard and it is a state level. Okay. So you're representing your school.
Okay.
Okay. And do you have any of your favorite uncle or aunts?
My favorite uncle aunt. Yeah, I have.
Okay. So imagine he or she, whoever the uncle or aunt is, they happen to get married on the same day that you're having a function, having the competition. Okay.
Okay.
What will you do? Which one will you choose?
I would choose my uh, uncle and aunt.
You would,
Yeah.
and you will not go for the competition?
No, I won't go there.
Okay. Have you ever faced some situation like that where you had to make a decision between something that you really like to do and then, okay, apart, and even if it was a trip, like a school trip, 5 day school trip, and one of the days happened to be your uncle's wedding. If it was a trip or something, friend's trip or college school trip, still you would have
Okay.
chosen your uncle's wedding.
Um, I don't know. Yeah, I would have to choose my uncle's wedding.
You would have to. Why have to? It's because of the parents or just because you want to?
But it is because of both. I want to go there and also because of my parents.
Okay. Okay. Fine. And now imagine that you were supposed to give your names for the trip, right? You were supposed to make a payment if you want to go for the trip. Since it was falling on one of the days where your uncle was getting married, you said no for the trip. Okay.
Okay.
But due to some reason, they had to postpone the wedding and then they kept it for the next month. How will you react in that situation?
Mm, I would feel very angry about it,
Yeah.
and if there would be time to go to the trip, then I would rush there. I would rush to there. I would
Okay.
go there.
And your teacher says that, oh, you've not made the payment. We were supposed to do the pre-bookings and everything. In that case, what will you say?
I would say that I can do it after some time.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you call my parents, they would do it. They will do it.
Okay. Okay. And now, Okay. So this is one of. Have you ever experienced something like this where you had to choose between two things?
No,
Uh,
there's nothing like that. No.
no. Have you ever made a decision between two things that you like?
Okay, two things that I like.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, it had happened. It had
Mhm.
happened, but yeah, it was just a normal thing that I was going to do my homework, holiday homework. Then
Mhm.
I had to choose which one I have to do first. So
Mhm.
I did my first. I did first. It was Sanskrit.
Okay. You first finished your Sanskrit homework and then you did which one?
Then I did not do an. Yeah, I did English after that.
Okay. So you like Sanskrit?
No, I don't like. That's why I finished it earlier.
Okay. So which is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science. After that, I like English.
And then
And then I like
why do
geography.
you like science? Why do you like science?
I like science because in science I get to know about the new different things, like about plants, that there are carnivorous plants, mm, and through stories also teacher explain us
Do
about
you like
science.
your science teacher?
Yes, I love my science teacher. She is my favorite teacher too.
Okay, that is why. You know what? I feel sometimes it also depends a lot about the teacher who is teaching you the subject. If you happen to like the teacher and if you like the way she teaches you, you end up liking the subject as well. That was the case with me at least. Okay.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. So I ended up taking science for my till my 12th, and after that also I did pursue my graduation all in the science stream itself. So yeah, I
Okay.
quite relate to what you're trying to say. Okay. So apart from that, uh, did you go through the session vocabulary part?
Yes, I have seen it.
Okay, before we go to this vocabulary part, there were two phrases. Did you understand the meaning of the two phrases? One was to mean the world to someone.
Yeah, I understood.
Okay, can
To
you?
mean the world to someone means to be very precious to someone, very special.
Right. So for you, if I had to ask you to frame a sentence with this phrase, will you be able to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, can you do that for me right now?
Okay. My family means world. What was the phrase?
Means the world to me.
Yeah, my family means a world to me.
Means the world to me. Means the
Means
world
the
to me.
world to me.
Okay.
Okay.
In the second phrase was in a heartbeat, right?
Okay.
Do you know the meaning of the phrase in a heartbeat?
Yeah, I know it.
What
It
is it?
means to do something quickly without wasting time, and we know that it is correct. Uh,
Okay. So any sentence with that?
uh, there was a quiz in my class, so when my teacher asked the quiz, I answered it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Now, what else? Okay. So, now, when I asked you about back to the scenario where I asked you that you had a trip as well as you had the wedding to attend, first you said that you will attend the wedding. and then if at all the wedding got cancelled, you rush for the trip as well, right? So
Yeah.
now, what if both of the event gets cancelled? How will you feel? There was a natural calamity, and so both the events got cancelled. How will you feel?
I would feel very sad and furious
Why?
because they are both very good events, and and I would love to go to them. That's why.
Okay. And if at all the trip gets cancelled, okay, and you had already decided that you will stay for the wedding, so you were already at the wedding event, right? So what will you do in that case when you get to know that, oh, the trip got cancelled? How will you react?
I would react that it would be a normal reaction.
I thought
I
you
would do
would be.
nothing.
I thought you would be happy about it because oh, you were not able to attend it. So now maybe if they postpone it, or if they do it, if they happen to do it in next year, you will be able to attend it, right? I thought you would be excited. That oh, good. No?
Yeah, it is good. It is good too.
Okay. And will you invite your friends now for the for the wedding?
Yeah, I would definitely invite them because they were supposed to go to the picnic, to the trip,
Hmm. Okay.
so they would come and enjoy.
Okay. So any trip that you have taken already that you love the most, that you liked a lot, and if you could share the details with me.
Yeah, it was a school trip. We went to a garden. We went to a garden. It was Appu Garden. We went there and we had a lot of fun. All my friends were there and we had a picnic there.
Okay. So how did you go, and when was this?
It was uh, 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay. And how did you all go?
We went by bus, our school bus.
Okay. And what all did you do? What all activities did you do there?
We played badminton and
Right.
we played touch and go,
Okay.
and we rode on a merry-go-round.
Hmm.
Mm, and we shared our lunch, our tiffin with
Okay.
each other,
Hmm.
and that's it.
Okay. So, which out of all these events or activities that you did, which was your favorite one?
My favorite one was to play badminton.
Okay. You like to play badminton?
Yeah, I like it, but it is not my favorite. It is not my
Right.
favorite.
Why is it not your favorite one?
Uh, I don't know, but I like Coco. It is my favorite.
Okay. And do you play it otherwise as well? Meaning, if at all, like right now you went for a trip, right? Or a picnic. But otherwise, also during evenings, do you play?
No, I don't play.
You don't? Is there what is the game that you usually tend to play at home when you're at home?
I play chess or carom board.
Okay. Any other outdoor games that you play?
No, I don't play any outdoor games. I
Okay.
play only when I am at school.
Okay. And do you like going to school, by the way?
Yeah, I love to go to school.
What is this one thing that you like the most about the school?
My favorite thing about my school is that I get to meet my friends every day, and I get to meet my teachers, my favorite teachers.
Hmm. Okay. And did you always liked to go to school, or was there a phase in your life when you didn't want to go to school? That you Was it like that sometime, or you always liked going to school?
I always like to go to school.
Yeah. You know why did I ask you this question? Because when I was a kid, I think when I was in my KG1 and KG2, I remember I used to cry because I never wanted to go to school. Okay. And I would cry so bad that I would not get into my school bus because I really didn't like going to school. But after that, I guess from first grade onwards, even if my parents ask me to stay back because they have some event or something, I would never stay back because I always loved going to school after that. So
Yeah.
yeah. So initially that was not the case with me. Initially I never liked going to school, but after that I loved it. So yeah, that is why I
Mm,
asked. Okay. And do you have any questions for me?
questions. Yeah, ma'am. There are two types of compliment. Can you explain them?
No, I'm
I don't
extremely
know.
sorry.
Ma'am, there are two types of compliment. Can you explain them?
I'm extremely sorry about it. If you are asking me about the two types, it's do you mean the one with the letter I or and the one with the letter E, or do you mean it in grammar?
One with I and E.
Okay.
Two.
Yes. Okay. So the one with E is something that adds on to, right? Complement, where you would add on to something, it would make it perfect, right? For example, in a general day, if I would say that, okay, you and your friend are really good together, okay?